Oi, kamusta ka na? Are you guys ready to head over to the beautiful country of Philippines? We won't blame you. After all, it's tourist season over in the archipelagic country. And we know that millions of you cannot wait to head over to the Southeast Asian country. With that in mind, there are more than 7,000 islands to visit. And while we are sure that you guys are up for some adventure, we just can't let you head out there without knowing the best spots to visit. With that in mind, let's give you a tour of 20 of the best places to visit in the Philippines. Number 20. San Agustin Church. Now you know we cannot send you to the Philippines without pointing you guys towards the direction of the San Agustin Church. Why? Well, why not? Have you guys seen this beautiful church located in Intramuros, Manila? This UNESCO World Heritage Site is one of the 4 Philippine churches that were constructed during the Spanish colonial period of this country's history, and as such, there is just something that resonates through the walls of this church. It is actually the oldest stone church in the country, having been built all the way back in 1607. As such, while we can also admire the Baroque architecture of this beautiful stone church, we can also take a trip back in time to an era long past when we visit this beautiful church. As it's still active till this day, you may even be able to attend one of the sermons that are held there or even crash one of the beautiful weddings that take place there. The San Agustin Church is definitely worth the visit. Number 19. National Museum of the Philippines. Next up, we can't send you to the Philippines without making sure that you guys visit the National Museum of the Philippines. Built more than 100 years ago now, in 1907, the National Museum of the Philippines is definitely a place where people can witness the heritage of the people that call the 7,641 island archipelago home. This is because this museum is considered to be something of a repository of the country's cultural and natural history. After all, where else could one witness the artwork from the Spanish era, the American era, and World War II era? No wonder it is such a popular destination for tourists from all over the world. As it's free to enter, we're sure that you guys cannot miss out on the experience to be had in the National Museum of the Philippines. Number 18. Chocolate Hills. Once you are done taking in the historical artifacts found in the National Museum of the Philippines, you can take in one of the natural wonders that can be found in the Philippines by taking a trip to the Chocolate Hills, also known as the Mungu Bungto sa Tsokolate. We're talking about the wondrous geological formations that can be found in the province of Bohol. Made up of at least 1,260 hills that cover an area of up to 50 square kilometers of the area, many tourists just have to see the dry chocolate-brown grass that's found on all these hills. Aside from its breathtaking beauty, these hills are actually culturally significant to the people of this country. As legend has it, they were formed following the battle that was held between 2 giants many eons ago, with their bodies forming the hills after they met their demise. It is a must to visit the natural wonders that are the Chocolate Hills. Number 17. Banaue Rice Terraces. From one natural wonder to another, we're going to send you guys over to the municipality of Banaue. Once there, you guys can take in the breathtaking Banaue Rice Terraces for yourselves. Considered to be the 8th wonder of the world by some, there is just something truly fantastic about these terraces that were carved into the mountains of Banaue. Located about 1,500 meters above sea level, we can see that the terraces are fed by an ancient irrigation system from the rainforest located nearby. Considered to be more than 2,000 years old, visitors would be left stunned when they witnessed the locals still planting their rice and vegetables till this day. Make sure you visit this wonderful place. Number 16. Puerto Princesa Subterranean River National Park. The Banaue Rice Terraces are great, but wait till you guys head over to the western coast island of Palawan. There you'd find the unbelievably wonderful Puerto Princesa Subterranean River National Park. The second UNESCO heritage site on our list, there are just too many natural wonders to observe for yourself in this stunning place. First of all, you just have to see the diverse ecosystem for yourself. If you don't get lost in the white sandy beaches in the area, you may be left too stunned to recover because of the spectacular mountain-to-sea ecosystem. Let's also remember to mention the park's extraordinary cave system. Add the fascinating wildlife that can be found in the park, and you'd find that this is a very popular tourist location in the Philippines. No wonder it is considered to be one of the new and wonders of nature. The Puerto Princesa Subterranean River National Park is definitely a place to see if you ever make it to the Philippines. Number 15, Siargao. From one popular tourist destination to another, Siargao is another must-visit location in the Philippines. Located about 196 kilometers southeast of Tacloban, this teardrop-shaped island in the Philippine Sea is undeniable to many who make their way to the Pearl of the Orient Sea because not only is it marked by a succession of reefs, it is also a fantastic spot filled with white sandy beaches. As such, you can imagine that it is a very popular tourist destination because of the surfing activities it offers. In fact, Siargao is so popular among tourists that it is considered to be the surfing capital of the Philippines. Add the natural beauty found here as well as the laid-back attitude of the people living here, and you'd find that you cannot miss out on the experience to be had in this beautiful place. Number 14, Samal Island. Also known as the Island Garden City of Samal, we would love for you guys to visit this place so that you can take in the natural beauty of this spot for yourselves. Aside from being the largest resort city in the archipelagic country, many visitors found that they just couldn't ignore the wonderful beaches found there. After taking part in the surfing, diving, and snorkeling activities there, they can also visit the record-breaking waterfalls and caves found there. Just make your way to the Montfort Bat Cave and the Hagumit Falls to see what we are talking about. The wildlife in the area is also captivating, as where else could you see the taclobo, also known as the giant clams that are native to the area. You could also witness the somewhat overwhelming sight of the millions of fruit bats that live in these caves. Once you are done taking in the natural wonders of this beautiful resort spot, you can also go shopping while relaxing in one of the top-class accommodations found here. Samal Island is just eager to welcome you guys to its wonderful shores. Number 13, Coron Island. As the Philippines is made up of over 7,000 islands, it makes sense that we would hop from one island to another. As such, you guys should prepare yourselves as you head over to Coron Island. Known to be the third largest island in the Calamian Islands in northern Palawan, many make their way to this beautiful place so that they could witness the natural beauty found there for themselves. Just take a look at the clear blue waters and the coral reefs found there. This makes it the perfect place for diving and snorkeling activities, especially as there are many Japanese shipwrecks from World War II to explore. Aside from these historical shipwrecks, tourists could explore other landmarks in the area. We're talking about spots such as the Kayangan Lake, the Twin Lagoon, the Makinit Hot Spring, and the Siete Pecados, a group of small islets off the coast. This is truly a wonderful place that many must see for themselves. Number 12, Tagaytay. Also known as the city of Tagaytay, this city located in the province of Cavite is known to be one of the most popular tourist destinations in the country. Turns out that this is due to the cooler climate in the area, as well as the stunning scenery found there. Let's start with the Taal volcano and lake. Considered to be something of an iconic landmark in the area, many have made their way to the nation thanks to the small active volcano that exists within a lake. Then there is the People's Park in the Sky and the Sky Ranch Tagaytay that simply leaves people overwhelmed by its beauty. Then there are historical and architectural landmarks such as the Museo Orlina, a wonderful cultural center that displays the glass sculptures that were created by Ramon G. Orlina, the contemporary Filipino glass sculpture, as well as the Puzzle Mansion, the home to what is considered to be the largest collection of jigsaw puzzles in the world. Add the relaxed atmosphere of this city that is barely occupied by about 85,000 residents, and you'd find that this is one of the best places to get the relaxed vacation that you may be looking for. Number 11. Donsol. Officially referred to as the Municipality of Donsol, Donsol is another fantastic tourist destination that can be found in the Philippines. Why, you may ask? Well, we found that many tourists are drawn to this beautiful place because they get to witness sharks in their natural habitat. That's right. Many of you thrill seekers just can't resist the urge to get a look at the high concentration of whale sharks that can be found in the area. Apparently, it is safe for divers and snorkelers to mix with these gentle giants, and as such, the island is filled with tourists in the area within the months of February to April. It is also the perfect time to attend the Butanding Festival that takes place every April, and as such, visitors would get the chance to celebrate these whale sharks when they take part in the colorful boat parades and other cultural events that take place during the festival. Aside from mixing with the sharks, tourists can also explore the volcanic coastline in the area while enjoying the night sky as you bask in the relaxed atmosphere of the town. Donsol is definitely a beautiful place to visit. Number 10. Manilla Bay. Manilla Bay is a well-known natural harbor that became the Port of Manila. Known to facilitate commerce and trade between the Philippines and its neighbors, its location around the capital city makes it one of the best places for many to embark on their exploration of this beautiful archipelagic country. It is also one of the best places to take in the scenic beauty of this country. First off, let's start with the magnificent sunsets that take place there, as you enjoy a casual stroll down the famous Baywalk. There may truly be nothing better than witnessing these stunning sunsets as you bask within the palm trees found there. Then there is the fact that the area has a ton of historical and cultural significance. Just visit the walled city of Intramuros or the National Museum complex that can be found in the area. Manilla Bay is also home to Rizal Park. Also known as Luneta Park, Rizal Park is the home of what is considered to be the most iconic urban central park in the country, perhaps because it was dedicated to Jose Rizal, a much-beloved Filipino nationalist and freedom fighter. Add the Manila Ocean Park that is perfect for families looking for a good time, and the breathtaking food and nightlife for those hoping to make the most of this beautiful place, and you may find that there may not be a better place to visit in the entire country. Number 9. Batan Island. Located within the Batans, an archipelagic province within the country, you'd find that the Bata Island is considered to be the second largest of the Batan's islands. As such, tourists will find that there is a lot to do in such a beautiful place. In fact, many fall in love with this island because of the clear blue skies and the beautiful rolling hills that can be found there. Then there are the captivating historical landmarks that are found there. For example, it is known to be one of the best places to find the relics of World War II in the country, as you can find the remains of the American Radio Center as well as the historic Japanese hideout of Lore. The history isn't all doom and gloom, as visitors can also enjoy the views of Ivatan houses and magnificent lighthouses such as the Naidi Lighthouse in Bosco. Visitors can also enjoy the views of the beautiful sand beaches that can be found in the area. This is truly one of the warmest places to visit in the entire country. Number 8. Apo Island. Next up, we head over to Apo Island, a volcanic island that is located in the municipality of Dawin. You'd find that Apo Island has become a popular tourist destination in the country because of the diving and snorkeling activities that take place in the area. This is probably due to the fact that it has become something of a sanctuary to the rich marine biodiversity that can be found in the area. Not only are there about 650 documented fish species and about 400 coral species in the area, The sea turtles, such as the hawksbill and green sea turtles, have proved to be quite an attraction to many who make their way there. This is a fun yet serene spot for anyone hoping to enjoy the wonders of nature that can be found in the country of the Philippines. Number 7. Ayala Museum. Once you're done basking in the wonders of nature that can be found in Apo Island, who don't you make your way to Makati, Metro Manila? This is because there, you'd be able to walk into the doors of the Ayala Museum. This is an important place to visit if you happen to make your way to the Philippines because this is the home of many archaeological, historic, and ecclesiastical artifacts, among other exhibits. Established back in 1967, this is surely the place to learn as much as possible about the country. Make sure you make that trip to the Ayala Museum as soon as possible. Number 6. Danao Adventure Park. Located in the heart of Bohol, you'd find that the Danao Adventure Park may actually live up to its name because this is truly the place for many locals and tourists looking to embark on thrilling adventures in the Philippines. For starters, this is the only place that we know of where anyone could experience the 200-meter-high canyon swing aptly named The Plunge. Once you are done having fun in what is considered to be one of the highest swings in the world, you can also enjoy the Sui Slide, one of the many fun zip lines found in the park. Then there is the natural beauty that can be found there, as the tours of the area give visitors the perfect views of the landscape of Bohol. The Danao Adventure Park is definitely the place for mom thrill seekers that make their way to the Philippines. Number 5. Nalusuan Island. Considered to be a small but mighty island as it is only about 100 meters long, many find that they just can't help but make their way to this island located in the province of Cebu because of the wonders that they are going to witness when they get there. After all, when you get to Nalusuan Island, tourists such as yourself could do anything from basking in the marine sanctuary that is there, thanks to the fact that the small island is part of the Olango Reef, the home to a maritime sanctuary. As such, you'd find that said visitors can take part in many snorkeling and diving activities. As people take in the scenic views that can be found in the region, they will realize that this was the perfect place to take a break from all the hustle and bustle of the big city. It is truly an experience to behold when you make your way to Nalusuan Island. Number 4. Jumalon Butterfly Sanctuary. Next up, you just have to make your way to the Jumalon Butterfly Sanctuary when you make your way to the Philippines. I mean, where else can you spot so many of these beautiful creatures? Located on Julian N. Jumalon Street in Cebu City, this wonderful sanctuary was built back in 1974. Interestingly enough, it was initially built as a residence for Julian Navarro Jumalon, the late Cebuano lepidopterist, but as he has gathered a large collection of butterflies when he traveled the world, it makes sense that his kids and grandkids created a foundation that would eventually become a tourist attraction to all in his home. As such, many make their way there so that they can observe these butterflies and their life cycle. They can also take in the beauty of the tropical garden that can be found there. There is even a museum and art gallery on the premises. A visit to the Jumalon Butterfly Sanctuary is truly an experience. Number 3. Manila Ocean Park. If you love the idea of visiting the Jumalon Butterfly Sanctuary, you may also find yourself entranced when you make your way to Manila because there you'd find the Manila Ocean Park. This is another fantastic spot to experience the marine life available in the country. Just take a look at the main attraction of the Manila Ocean Park, the Oceanarium. Considered to be the home of over 270 species that make up about 14,000 sea creatures that are indigenous to the Philippines and Southeast Asia as a whole, many would find themselves enthralled when they are within the walls of this magnificent park. You can get more immersed in the environment of these sea creatures by going down the 25-meter underwater tunnel. Visitors can even be entertained by what is named as the Trails to Antarctica, a themed attraction that gives visitors a tour of what it would be like to be in Antarctica. Heck, there is even an exhibit of penguins in the Penguin Park and the sea lions in the Sea Lion Show. Such and many more attractions definitely make this amazing place a visit. Number 2, Kawasan Falls. We're just going to head back to the province of Cebu so that we can take a look at the wonderful Kawasan Falls, known to be a 3-stage cascade that washes everything away with its clear blue waters that come from the mountain springs in the jungles of Cebu Island. You'd find that you actually haven't visited the Philippines if you haven't seen the natural beauty of this spot for yourself. As such, it is known to be one of the best places to take pictures in the entire country. That is, if you don't mind catching photos of many others who are swimming and relaxing in the background of your photos. Also perfect for other activities such as canyoneering and cliff jumping, there is just a ton of fun to be had in such a beautiful place. Number 1, Crystal Cove Island. Finally, we make our way to Boracay, where we can visit the fantastic Crystal Cove Island. This is one of the spots to find some of the best sandy beaches in all of the Philippines. As such, you'd find that tourists cannot help but enjoy the swimming and snorkeling activities in the backdrop of some of the most beautiful and picturesque spots in the whole country. This is also a great place to go island hopping, as there are many decent tours in the area. Perfect for relaxing activities such as picnicking or traveling through some of the many caves found in the area, Crystal Cove Island is surely one of the most fantastic places in all of the Philippines.